start you guys had, and talk about how much of an impact it had for tonight's game.
When you're able to come out and start fast on both sides of the ball, it always pays dividends in the end. I think we left a lot of money on the table. There are some opportunities that we wanted to take advantage of, we could have taken advantage of, that we just didn't. Those are things that we can control. And these are things that I preach all the time. I think that's the mentality of this football team, is controlling the things you can. Staying the course and, just attacking every play, and taking advantage of opportunities when they're presented to you. And I think we have a long way to go as a football team in terms of our growth, our development, and everything. But I think the beautiful part about this football team is, regardless of the circumstance, regardless of how it looks, we stick together. And we've shown that throughout this first six-week stint. And we just want to continue to grow together. It's not going to be easy. It's a climb, and the higher you get in that climb, it gets more treacherous, but a lot to take away from this game, good and bad, and we just want to continue to grow together.
Did Nick give you that?
No, this is I've never had one of these before. Sunday night football player of the game, the CBS, is it NBC? NBC. I don't work for them, so.
Hey, Jim,
Yeah.
You guys had another very long clock training fourth quarter drive. It's been sort of a theme this season. Is there something?
I don't think there's it's just us kind of doing what we do, and I think my mentality in those types of situations is kind of like last week. I know I expressed my frustration given the situation we were in, kind of not taking advantage of a situation we controlled, and I feel like, again, today that kind of came up, and we just want to continue to grow from that, given the opportunity to make plays and keep the ball in our hands in the end of the game like that. We want to take advantage of that. I want to take advantage of that, and I put that on me. Just want to, kind of impose your will on them in the end of the game like that. And I don't think we did that the way we wanted to. We found a way, and it was enough. But there's a lot to learn from.
Jalen, Nick kind of compared Dallas, Philadelphia to some college rivalries, one of them Alabama, Auburn. You've been in now both. How do you feel it compares? It's Eagles, Dallas, and you're feeling now after beating them.
Yeah, I think when you talk about rivalries, every rivalry individually has something to it that makes it uniquely special. Alabama, Auburn, Alabama versus everybody, really. You have the Oklahoma-Texas game, a pretty big game, and the Okie State-Oklahoma game. And here, you see the passion surrounded about this game, and, it's rivalry football. That's how it is at every level. So we just happy we got it done today.
Jalen, on that last try that you were talking about, the last two plays was the 22-yard pass to AJ and then the 7-yard to Devontae. Kind of what was going on at that point? Like, what did you see? Because up until then, you guys pretty much had run the ball all the time.
Yeah, I think we ran the ball really effectively today. And I think there were opportunities to throw the ball in the passing game. But I think when we did, for the most part, I don't know what the numbers say, but there's meat out there on the bone, if you will. There's money on the table left. But I think we made plays when we needed to, and that's what matters.
In the locker room, a few guys mentioned the expression, who's toughest longest. And Jordan said that's something you say. What is the significance of that expression to you?
Yeah, I think who's toughest the longest, who can control the things that they can the longest, who can stay the course, who can truly stay the course. And like I said, I think this football team today, we played together. Circumstances in the game changed. We had momentum change in the game. We had a lot of different things going in the game, but we didn't waver from what we wanted to accomplish. And we trusted in each other, you know what I mean? You get in a situation like that, you kind of started off really hot, and okay, ball game's 20 to 17. You know, don't flinch. You know, take it headstrong and keep going. You know what I'm saying? And I think that was a great display of control of what we could and playing together and trusting each other on that drive. That was a big time drive for this win today.
Jalen, on the AJ Brown touchdown drive, earlier in the drive when you guys were around midfield, Kenny picked up Micah on, you know, when you stepped up and hit the hole, and then I think a play later, like Kenny converted on third down. Just how big was he for you and the team on that drive?
Yeah, I think Kenny has been tremendous. He has a very unique role on this football team, thrusted into different situations. Obviously, Miles starting, but him coming in and having different responsibilities, and he does a good job of preparing for it. He's always putting in extra work. When everybody else is off the field, I'm walking off the field. I see him putting in extra work with Coach Singleton. He's ready for it, you know, and that was my message to everybody today. You know, tying that all in together. I went up to every individual guy in the locker room and I said, hey, everybody played a part in this win, because everybody truly did. You know, scout team in preparation throughout the week. People staying ready when a number was called. Jack Driscoll coming in, Opeta coming in. Everybody playing their role and excelling in their role. That's what I loved about this the most today. Everybody did it together, and you know, no man is an island. You must draw your strength from others, and we definitely played together as a football team, and we were together. We were together.
In these last couple of weeks, you've led this team on a game-winning drive or drive to kind of close out the game. You mentioned earlier something about imposing your will. Is that the thing? Is that the mentality you approach those drives with?
Most definitely. You wanna. I think about Michael Jordan when he said, "Put him away, MJ." We want to put him away. You know what I'm saying? You want to put him away. You don't want to give him an opportunity to make it a close game or get an opportunity to have the ball in their hands. And that's the mentality we have, and there's different ways to do that. You can be aggressive, throw the ball, you can run the ball, whatever it is, but you have to be able to do it efficiently. And I feel like we've done that throughout 6 games sometimes, and I feel like we haven't at times, but it's always been enough. So, you know, when the standard hasn't been met, you know, I'm not satisfied with it. You know what I mean? So it's a lot to learn from that. We'll just continue to excel in that area.
Jalen, how much did you carry the last year's loss against the Cowboys with you, and you know, use it on this stage?
It wasn't anything more than that. You know, I try to treat every game independently. You know, you'd be naive to think that I hadn't, you know, remembered that. I try and find value in all of my experiences, you know, and that was a valuable experience for me. I know after that game, you know, the next week we played Kansas City, and we were pretty efficient on offense, taking away the touchdowns we had called back. But you just want to, you know, find value in every experience you have, and I think this team was hungry for it, eager to come out here and play in the big time game. And I look at the people in the locker room, and this is what amazes me, and this is what I love about it the most, is when I'm talking to the guys breaking the huddle down, like, I feel their energy, I feel their hunger, I feel their unsatisfaction, I feel all of this. And a guy in my shoes, that's what I love, because I know that I have guys around me that's gonna step. I got guys around me that's gonna go regardless, and they know that we have to do that together, you know. So we've kind of built this mentality. We've built this this sense of not being satisfied. We've had that, you know, and we'll never take this feeling of winning for granted. But we're always gonna be hungry. We're always gonna be eager to fix the things that we need to fix and grow. It's a journey, you know, and we take that journey head on, and we just want to learn from it every day.
Okay, thanks, Joe. Thanks, guys. That'll be it today.